All right. Make sure y'all can hear me. And we're gonna get right into it. Just gonna check and make sure y'all can hear me. You should be able to hear me and see me, but you never know. I can see myself. All right, I can hear myself. Yeah, there we go. We locked in. Okay, so hello everyone. Welcome to this live stream. We are live in action, and I'm about to show you how I Google Whisk. Okay, I created a character. I am in love with my character. His name is Pip, the hedgehog. Okay, so Pip is neurodivergent. Okay, shout out to all of my neurodivergent girlies and fellas out there. Stay strong, okay? Because it's not easy being any type of neurodivergent, whether it's ADHD, dyslexia, autism. I don't know all of them, but if you resonate with even the elements or being on this spectrum or any of those things with neurodivergent, this is going to be your safe haven, okay? Because we're out here. So I created this character in honor of me just embracing the differences that I have, right? And being able to give back to the generation behind me. So these are children's storybooks that I decided to use Google Whisk with, okay? And Google Whisk is a powerful platform and it has changed my life. I've published 5 PIP stories on Amazon. They are available now. I have a live active YouTube page that is growing every day by the grace of God. And it has only been, I want to say, we're almost to 45 days since the launching of PIP. And this was all because of a tool called Google Whisk, right? And I just recently, want to say about 7 days ago, probably less than that, 6 days ago, got access to Google Whisk Animate. So I am working on the first short story film, right? This is what I'm calling it. Also, I'm a person, I just go with my own creativity because when you're using such a powerful tool like Google Whisk, you should be willing to allow your creative juices to flow and don't be afraid of that because in order for you to really hone in the power of any AI platform, you need to own the fact that you are going to be in ultimate control. And that can be scary for some people. Some people can't even imagine having ultimate control because they've never been in situations or had a lifestyle where they had ultimate control of their life. Many of us can resonate with what I just said. So we are going to go into Google Whisk right now. I already have it pulled up, so I'm just going to share my screen. And y'all just gonna watch me work. I'm gonna communicate with y'all, and I will be doing this every day. It took me a while to kind of commit to doing Build in Public because I wanted to actually have a physical book done, and I have 5 books done, and I've successfully created a coloring book for PIP, and it's an ABC coloring book, and I'm so proud of it, and I'm so grateful for Google Whisk and the power and everything. So y'all are gonna watch me do this animation project live, and y'all gonna watch me kind of be me, such as I am a commentator. I don't like everything. I'm gonna show y'all that I am, you know, I'll operate now in the spirit of excellence before I operate in the spirit of perfectionism. So when creating, and I had to shift that with embracing AI, okay? And that's my truth. I went through that whole perfectionism stage, i.e., I've waited till book number 5 to even show y'all what's happening, right? Because I wanted to be so sure and so certain that this works. And I feel that you need to make sure that you have, show yourself approved. Amen. So I made a decision to wait until I had results that meant something to someone that is also seeking to create projects for children. It's all about making sure that you are embracing every moment of the process. And I'm going to teach y'all my how I did it. I'm going to show y'all my secrets. Before I got started, I'm going to let y'all know I did get in the ground. I started my AI journey December of 2022. I was literally in the worst place of my life. And I was discovered with AI, and it changed the trajectory of my mindset because I saw it as a vehicle that I was looking for, but I didn't know how to put it into words. For those of you all who may have suffered from gatekeeping, you may have suffered from just people not telling you what to do and what's the right thing, which way to go, what to invest in. You had many questions to the projects that you wanted to complete and do. Well, when I saw AI, the very first thing before anything I thought of to do was a children's book, because that's something that I've always wanted to do. I've always been a fan of animation. So, i.e., I also wanted to focus on animation projects, right? But the children's book was like my ground base, because my vision is, the Bearstein Bears, like Bearstein Bears slash Lord VeggieTales, right? So creating a neurodivergent character with the alignment of the Christian morals, right? That's for the children. So putting that together. And I did that. So I'm super proud. So let me show y'all PIP. And I'm gonna walk y'all through the model. Like, watching me every day, I promise you, it's no way you're not gonna know what to do. And that's this on period. And we're also going to be using Grok. Grok is amazing. And I'm going to tell y'all, the first, all of the books, all of the published books from PIP was not designed with Grok. As y'all know, Grok 3 just came out. But we're using Grok 3. Let me be specific in this video for timestamp purposes and for credit and all the people that's going to be joining. And I'm a talker. You are going to learn. There's no way you're going to be listening to me and you're not going to learn. You're going to learn. You're going to grow. You're going to feel empowered. All of it, because it's important that you put your projects and your work out there, and that you just get started. And this tool is available for you to use. So I'm just sharing my screen. I am in the sun, so if y'all see me squinting, bear with me. I should have put my shades on, but y'all wouldn't go be able to see my face. So yeah, screen. And I'm also new to this platform that I purchased, so I'm also squinting. I'm gonna do entire screen, so I ain't gotta keep doing the most. No, window should be good. Yeah. All right. So it should be set where y'all can see. Hey, we in there. Okay, perfect. So let me show y'all This is Google Whisk, and this is Pip. So let me pull him up so y'all can see him. Okay, so this is Pip. Down here, okay, we're gonna have to redo Pip. That's fine. Actually, I'm happy that happened. So the page like reset it. So reset, not reset it. Let's go back to the home page. I'm actually really happy that happened because y'all need to see the whole process. So this is Google Whisk platform. You can access Google Whisk at labs.google, all right, .com. So you just go there and you're able to get access, all right? Now, I'm gonna walk y'all through everything. You can create some magic, prompt less, and play more. You can make a plushie, okay? You can make uh, stickers and pins. So how it works is the style. That's so if you have a vision for a 3D cartoon, if you can find a visual picture of that, or you can craft a prompt for that, that will go in the style box, okay? And then you have a subject. So that's the main thing that you wanted to focus on, and then the output. This is really good for those of you all who want to make plushies, who want to make stickers. I haven't made stickers, but I have made myself a plushie because I have a actual dedicated YouTube channel for Pip and all of that. And I'm probably gonna show y'all that at a later time. Y'all, I'm already a little nervous showing y'all my process, so I don't think I'm gonna be able to show y'all everything on today or never, right? Everything doesn't have to be shared because today it's just about y'all understanding how to utilize the model, not more so about what I got going on. I want y'all to learn. I want y'all to be beasts at Google Whisk and get y'all children's books or your animation projects off the ground. And I'm also going to teach y'all how to make um, book covers with Google Whisk. You can make book covers, y'all, with Google Whisk. It's crazy. You can make book covers because the model is so powerful that you can read, like it can generate text. I just told y'all, and I'm gonna show y'all some of the coloring sheets that was produced. Now, I did finish the coloring book with another platform, and I'll go through that training in another actual YouTube video. But as far as this us being here live today, we're going to we're just gonna flow. I do not have an agenda, but I know what I want to talk about. If that makes sense. All right, so we're inside of Grok, as you can see. This is Grok.com. I do have access to Grok through to all the Twitter people or X.com people who are watching live right now. Hey y'all, you know what? I just reminded myself. Hold on, y'all. We got to take a break, one quick second, because I didn't add. I wonder why that wasn't added. So I have this system. I'm supposed to be able to stream everywhere, but anyways, that was a distraction. Probably when I come back later on, I'll make sure I stream to the other platform that I'm not streaming on. But to my X.com family, hey y'all. All right, so we're in Grok. Again, I'm using, and I highly encourage, the reason why I'm telling y'all, number one, so y'all can understand that we're on a whole separate website outside of the X.com platform. And then also, I'll encourage you to do it this way instead of being on X, just, for separation purposes, because social media can be a distraction. Because I love X, okay? But those of you all who are probably watching me, y'all know me from being on X a lot because I'm being the spaces. Sometimes I talk, most time I'm just listening, right? Because it's a lot of information to be, learned if you're in the right spaces, right? I'm going to read this prompt to you all. This is a powerful prompt. I'm not going to read all of it. I'm going to read the beginning of it because it is an excerpt of what I used to produce the last copy of my book, which was the latest copy of one of my PIP stories, which was Pip and the Starry Meadow. Okay. Now, for the live stream, for those of y'all who want to follow along with what we are creating for our animation project with Google Whisk, that is called Pip's Sensory Garden Adventure. Pip's Sensory Garden Adventure. And it's one of that book is also published, but I like to think that I am outside and it's allergies. So y'all bear with me if I cough. But yeah, when you are thinking about the character of Pip, I wanted you all to think neurodivergency. So I made Pip's Sensory Garden Adventure because I felt like that was such a great explanation of how sensory issues, or not issues, but sensory things are like big to a neurodivergent child. So I thought it was amazing to choose that book out of all the books that are published already to be like the flagship for the animation project, if that makes sense. So here's the prompt. And again, we're in Grok.com. Okay. Take on the persona of an expert AI illustrator and children's storybook. That was, yeah, and children's storybook, and AI animations and script writer expert. Okay, so right there, I've already established who I needed the person to be. Okay, you can take that prompt right there and go and start your project. Okay, that's $1 million prompt right there. Period. Because you already know everything that you need. The reason why I said an expert AI illustrator is because you're going to be using AI tools. So that those two letters just change the trajectory of the outputs that you're going to get while using the model. Okay. And then you have the children's storybook and AI animations. That's another thing. AI animations, because AI understands AI. Now, there are not many models out because there are not many models out right now that where different large language models are actively communicating with one another. However, it is still built off the same infrastructure. And I have tangible proof that different models understand different models. Okay. This is why you have AI agents that are being successful. And now there's a whole nother level where you got MCPs, servers. Okay. And that won't even require logins. So you want to make sure that you are allowing yourself to flow when you are prompting. Why? You want to be as clear as possible. This prompt is not a beginner's level prompt because in that first structure that I've highlighted for y'all to see, I've established the persona that we need to not only write the book, but to animate the book, to script. I've it's this is a persona. This is a good prompt. And I'm not just saying because I wrote it. I just put y'all on game. You can do this inside of your large language model of your choice. Now, you can use Grok for free. It's limited, absolutely. However, you can still use it. So if you want to follow along and start your project, go right ahead because you can. And the reason why I'm going to be pushing y'all and encouraging y'all to not just look and listen to Rosemary, okay? I know I'm beautiful. Thank you. All right. God did his thing when he made me. However, I want to see more projects like my projects out there. I can't wait for we push publish together so y'all see a whole short film, because I'm gonna pull in what I'm gonna pull in and we're gonna pull it off, okay? But even in this, you should be able to just be able to successfully publish a children's storybook. So let's go to the next line. This is the I also will have typos. Don't judge me, okay? I'm not a perfectionist, but this is goes to show that you can have typos and AI still do what it need to do. So this is. So I'm telling it, girl, what was you trying to say? It's giving confusion. Expert, this is a published book. Okay, yeah, I was okay. This is a published book that I want to create as a short film. So basically, from the take on the persona of an expert AI illustrator and children's storybook and AI animation and script writer expert, this is a published book that I want to create as a short film. The model needs more specifications, and I need a script that's me telling it to create a script. This is the book and previous AI prompts. So I'm giving it data. So previous AI prompts for the illustration. So what I need you to do is create the short film version of this with speaking parts and the AI art prompts. Understand now the small blue backpack. Oh, we're gonna talk about the backpack, y'all. The small blue backpack reference needs to be more descriptive. So make the backpack plain. What was you trying to say? So make the backpack. Oh yeah, plain. I misspelled that. One strap on each arm should be specified in each AI art prompt, because the model will put the straps around his waist and not on his back. So my goal is that this will be completed for an amazing short film with each AI prompt following a certain format. So keep the format. Okay. Each AI prompt is its own entity. Please remember that, y'all. Each AI prompt, AI art prompt is its own entity. Okay. So keep that in mind. The model does not have memory, come on, or references. What I have seen is that the setting needs to flow like a movie. So each prompt needs to include all necessary details for not only character repetition, okay, because that's what we need. That's the main thing. But for scene repetition, the animation clips are 8 seconds long, because Google Whisk Animate is 8 seconds long, y'all. Do y'all know most of the paid models right now only give y'all 5 seconds for free? No shade. Love y'all. No disrespect. I ain't even gonna say no names to the other models I played with. But and then if you want 10 seconds, you definitely okay, paywall. And that's okay, right? But you can still make something happen with Google Whisk, and I feel like make stuff happen with Google Whisk. So let's shoot a 2-minute production. So create enough scenes in the prompt and make it viral worthy. PIP Sensory Garden Adventure. All right, so I'm not gonna read all this, but this is me. So basically from that I excerpted the book. So this is the whole book. So my process, I'm just gonna show y'all my process. Character slash cover prompt. This is basically the what in Google Whisk. Let me go to Google Whisk because we've been in Grok a lot. This will go right here. Okay, so I'm gonna actually take this prompt right here so y'all can see it create Pip. Pip is my dog. I love Pip. He is an amazing hedgehog. So I'm just putting the prompt inside of there and clicking generate. Okay, y'all about to see it generate. There he go. So this is normally how PIP looks. Now, this is not the approved PIP. I'm gonna be honest. As y'all, okay, so remember what I told y'all? We was gonna talk about this doggone backpack. Look at where you going, Pip? Why Pip got a? I don't even know what's going on. I know y'all see this. This is crazy. No, the backpack don't even look like a backpack. It looked like a wallet side purse that's wrapped around him the way they got the strap. So I'm not speaking negative on the model because we've seen success, but we have to make sure that these major things, this is not minor. This is something that is going to be affecting the outcome of the project. So those are little big edits that we have to focus on. So I'm not going to get into editing him right now, but I kind of wanted to show y'all Pip. So this is Pip the Hedgehog, and literally this is how he looks from the character prompt. I'm not going to go into the parent character prompt, but as you can see, that doggone backpack has been something. And I wanted to do away with the backpack, but I felt like because number one, and I probably will in the future, don't get me wrong, but because it has been such a huge part of the creating of him, I like that he has a backpack, and most neurodivergent people have like that their thing that they keep with them. So it's pretty much like a theme, to keep the whole purpose and the whole mission and the whole significance of who he is and make it a children, a character. And the plushie that I made, he had the backpack on. So I did make a Pip plushie. Now, I want to show y'all a book cover. I'm probably going to have to stop sharing. Did I stop sharing? Yes, I did. Okay, we're back. I can't see nobody comments and stuff. That's probably good because I don't need to get distracted right now. Hold on, wait. I can see chat. Oh, I didn't connect the chat. I told y'all this system is new. Okay, so I connected the chat. So if y'all say if I don't respond, it's because I can't see it. I did just connect chat. So if y'all are commenting, hopefully it'll kick back in. It says all down here. So I should be able to see all y'all comments now. So if y'all were talking to me before, I'm so sorry. I couldn't see it. And as y'all know, I was running my mouth, so I definitely didn't stop. So we shouldn't have beef right now. Let me pull up the book cover. You know what? I could have kept sharing and just brought y'all into, well, yeah, I'm probably still going to do that. So I'm going inside of my Canva account to just show y'all real quick a cover. And I'm going to show y'all the actual book that we're finna turn into a short film. I can't wait till it's, done. And it's going to take, though it's a 2-minute project, guess what? It's still going to take some time, right? Time, dedication, sacrifice, all that. But this is showing you that the sky is the limit. Being able to make an AI animation project is gold. And being able to utilize free tools to make it is just chef's kiss, right? So I hope I know y'all learning a lot because I myself, if I was the old me from day one, I would be eating this presentation alive from just what I told y'all, just what I showed y'all. Because I've taught y'all expert tips already on how to get started with your journey. You can take everything that I just said and take off. And that's the point. So, hey, here we go. Let me get the sharing. Okay, I'm about to bring y'all into it. Let me share my screen. So we're inside of Canva. Now for the first versions of the book, and I have a training on my YouTube page that talks about like the step by step. So outside of this live stream, you can still get external trainings from me, and that's the whole goal. And probably towards the end of this, when we do our recap, y'all are gonna see me go over everything one final time for a clean take for the chopping and the editing and to re-upload this onto various platforms. So I'm getting on here to share. All right, screen. I'm gonna do entire screen this time. Okay, share. All righty. Okay, y'all can see me. I can see y'all. We in now. This is Canva. Okay, so this is the book cover. Let me make this bigger. It says share. Let's do present mode. Let's click present. So y'all should be able to see this, but this is the cover. Pip's Sensory Garden Adventure, Rosemary Salem. So as you can see, his backpack is very significant. All right. So yeah, this actual cover was made inside of Google Whisk. Yes. So I just wanted to show y'all that yes, you can absolutely make the cover as well inside of Google Whisk. And I think that's amazing. All right. So let's kind of scroll through here so y'all can see the book. So these are I should have probably kept it as present mode. My fault. Let's do present. Okay, cool. Look at these beautiful images, all with Google Whisk. Now, I'm going to go through it. This is the story, more images, the story, more images. Look at Pip. He be so happy. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go, Pip. These are high quality illustrations with the backpack. Now, confession. His backpack done changed like 85 times in these images, okay? However, they didn't put a whole star on his chest. That's because I was overcoming perfectionism and wanted completion, okay? So I kind of allowed the imperfection of some of the books, not majorly imperfection, because it looks like the same Pip in every story. This is the best, but that's him. This is Pip, and the book is out there, and that's me as a plushie with my purple hair and Pip on my side and in my lap. So this should show you that this is the plushie that I made with Google Whisk inside of Google Whisk, because I told y'all I was going to show y'all that I made a plushie. So I technically made two, because Pip has his own identity as a plushie and looks really nice. And this is the back cover. So look at him. Look at Pip. So it's a real deal out here. And I told y'all that I was going to show y'all the coloring book. I know I got the coloring book in here now. Oh, this is well, no, focus. I'm showing y'all coloring book. Okay, I don't need to show y'all everything. I can't find it, so that's fine. Okay, so next, we're back into the Google Whisk Studio. The next part of my process, so I'm just gonna go over the structure that I use. So because Google Whisk encourages you to have a subject, a scene, and a style to basically whisk to make out your output. You will want a subject. I chose to use the subject to create the character breakdown. Okay. Now this is Pip in an actual scenery. I'm going to show you a prompt where I'm making him just a subject where he's in it's no background behind him. You could just see him, the scene, and I'm still learning, and I've seen better outputs now that I've kind of gotten a better hang of it. But the scene is however you want to describe the scene. You're gonna see how I utilize scenes as far as if now that we're doing an animation project, stories a little bit different because with the storybooks, it was like kind of constantly changing and moving. But with an animation, it's not constantly changing and moving. It's moving, yeah, but it's not constantly changing in settings because it's 8 seconds. And y'all gotta understand, you put in your producer hat on, right? And you're looking at it you're slowing it down and you're going to it by bit. For those of you all who are professional animators, let me tell y'all, animators deserve every cent that they get. Even me, because I'm an AI animator now, period. And even in this process, you still need number one, patience, number two, dedication, and number three, a plan. You have to map out scene by scene. Okay? You can't just so switching from a storybook author illustrator, AI illustrator, to an AI animator, an AI producer, because I'm basically putting together a movie next. Because y'all gonna see me actually use. I'm not gonna tell y'all all the tools that I'm using right now. When we get to that part, y'all gonna see it. Because I'm building it public. I made the commitment to show y'all so y'all can know. But you have to break the scenes down so that it flows. So I'm gonna show y'all my library so you can see, because we've already gotten started, honey. We already got stuff in the work. Let me click on the videos so y'all can see. All right, so that's the images, videos. Waiting on them to load because I can't see. Here they come. All right, so this is some of the video clips, and the videos have been phenomenal. So here's one. Look at that. That look like what? That looks like a Disney Channel, Nickelodeon, Walt Disney, all that. I love this one. Is my favorite generation out of all of them. I haven't completed it. I've just been testing it. And then y'all, when I say testing it, that was yesterday. So all of this is new. I've been posting for those of y'all who are tuning in from X.com. Y'all know I've been posting lately just what I have, right? So my goal is to put it all together. But this being the first scene, because this is the first scene, I'm letting y'all know that scene is not changing. Unless the next iteration, if I choose to reiterate scene one, what the way that just can't, let's watch it again. Y'all gotta get into it. Y'all watching work now. This is my happy place. This is the only thing that has brought joy in the last 30 days of my life. I'm so serious. And I'm not ashamed to say that. Look at that. That seed. Oh my God. Look at him talking. You see how his mouth is already moving for the speaking parts, y'all? This is from Run Prompt. Get into it. Please get into it. Y'all are not ready for the success of this. For y'all to get on y'all projects. And yes, I am country, so you gonna hear me say y'all like 30 times. That's how I talk. I didn't come on here with the what do they call it? Code switching. Yeah. I'm not gonna code switch if y'all gonna watch me work live. Okay. I feel like also when you're being creative, it's imperative that you are your true self. Let me move from screen real quick. Yeah, so I just want to share this since I'm being so y'all kind of already seen the animation, and I wish I could see the comments, but that right there was top tier. Like Google Whisk out has now. The model that's powering the animation is VEO2. Okay, for those of you all who are wanting to know the animation model, that's what's being powered. Okay, and it's powerful. It is powerful. That model is powerful. You cannot go wrong with using VEO2. Okay, so if you're looking for a good video model that's an AI model for whatever you're working on, use that. Now, let me say this as well. You don't have to just use Google Whisk Animate when they release it to the public, because I'm using it as beta. But you don't have to just use the video animation for I would say children's characters and things of that nature. You can build sitcoms. You can build, come on, somebody. You can go all in, because I am what I already got the sitcom. I already got the sci-fi. I've already created sci-fi book covers with Google Whisk, because my sci-fi books are dropping. I've been a writer since 2017. I published my first book in dedication to my oldest niece, because I wanted to show her that I can become an author. That was something that, growing up, I didn't grow up in an environment where people spoke life into you. Okay. I had to learn how to speak life into myself. And that's why I'm actually here today to even talk to y'all. So everything in my career, I've worked my tail off for it. So whether accolades and none of that mean nothing to me right now. I feel like I'm finally in my own, I'm in my bag as far as my own self. So I know that everything else is just gonna come. Because once you own who you are and learn that you don't need to perform for people, God made you who you are for a reason. And creativity is going to be your key to creating. So you can create if you like um I don't want to say that, but a boondocks just came to me. If you like boondocks and you want to create something like that, create it. If you like what's another good, like, if you like anime, you can just create anime projects. You know, I recently started getting into it a little bit. I'm slowly but surely starting to watch it a little bit. I personally can't get into all the dramatics. That's the only thing that just turned me off about it. But other than that, like the stories and the lessons and the empowerment inside of animes are pretty decent for overall. The ones that just don't, bother me too much, because I don't, I can't watch and consume everything. This is not me. You want to create a scary movie, right? You can get some type of realism. If you can describe it, you can create it. And trust me, y'all are gonna watch me. Like y'all watching me right now. Hey y'all are gonna be able to watch me do it, right? So this is just the basics of it. But the what I'm talking about is the power of AI. What I'm talking about is what it is that you want to create and how you're going to put it out there. You can start your own YouTube channel like I did. I have a whole separate situation for this. All right. Outside of the YouTube channel that y'all seeing me stream on right now. So it's multiple ways that you can do stuff. If you are a motivational speaker, you may be watching this like, okay, Rosemary, Google Whisk, I'm listening, I'm tapped in. How does this work for me? If you are a wellness coach or a motivational speaker, you can create animations to be as your visual instead of you being on the camera. Because some of us, we're being held back by things like that. So there's a thing called fate. Let me teach y'all a little marketing real quick. There's a thing called faceless content marketing. Amen. So you can create faceless content to get past that blockage. Because I believe that if you have a message and what's stopping you is you showing up on camera, you can utilize Google Whisk, okay, to create motivational imagery visuals to play, and you can loop it if you want to. Looping means you just playing the same thing over and over again throughout the whole video. So if you make 1/8 second video, once you get access, it's me pointing with the broken finger. When you get access to Google Whisk Animate, you can make your one video if that's what you choose, or you can make a 16 second. If you're gonna do it that way, just so that the characters, I mean the viewers won't get bored, at least try to get 3 different ones. That's a good amount. Let's try to do 3, at minimum 16. You can keep looping every 16 seconds. And you make it, maybe you a motivational speaker, you want to make shorts, you're gonna, in order to be monetized, y'all know y'all got to get them impressions up, right? So a lot, they're pushing for you to create shorts, so you can make a 90 second short. Okay, right, you can make a 90 second short. And you know what, I got a whiteboard on here. Let's whiteboard. Child, I didn't pay for this thing. I don't know how to use it, but I know I saw a whiteboard or something that they had on my panel here. It says design overlays. I thought they had put a whiteboard on here. Or maybe I just need to bring in a whiteboard. I have Miro, because I'm talking it to y'all, but the reason why I'm saying I need to pull in a whiteboard is because I want to draw it for y'all. That makes sense. All right, let me just pull in Miro. We're gonna log in the Miro real quick, and I'm just gonna break down this strategy for y'all, because y'all not only just watching me to learn how to use the model, y'all getting strategy to implement. Okay. Okay, so let's sign in, log in. This is the email. No, we just need to. Also, if you're enjoying this training, we're going to be doing the trainings for IDEs too, because I have a community on X. So let's talk about that. I have a live community on X, and my community is dedicated to Trey AI. So Trey AI is my community because I want to promote that platform like never before. I Trey, Lovable.dev. There are other IDEs out there, and that's not to say that I won't talk about them, but I also wanted to build a community for Trey, because Trey is, I feel like, number one, Trey is for developers. You can absolutely 1000% do it if you have never been a developer before, but I highly doubt you're going to do it by yourself without the advisory of someone who is experienced in development. Okay, and this is going to be another bag for my developers watching. Start becoming liaisons for these people. You know, you can start a whole business being a consultant for those people who want to maximize on these platforms, and all you're doing is consulting them. You know what a full stack looks like. You know all of these things, because there's going to be a time where the job market is going to shift, and instead of you being, you know, feeling like you're getting the short end of the stick of the shift, you can begin to get the long end of the stick by taking the opportunity to get ahead of it, by learning these platforms in and out, so you can be the coaches and the experts and the trainers, hint, on how to use these. And so that when people are wanting to build a company, not even people, because I'm saying people because I do see more people stepping into launching applications like never before, but that's a whole nother conversation. But companies are going to be looking for that as well. There are going to be a lot of companies that are going to want to maximize on these now current free platforms to grow a successful SaaS or an application or something, whatever their reasoning is. So you don't have to necessarily be founding an app that's for the public. That you can applications for small businesses or event planners, or again, what I want y'all to understand and what I'm showing y'all is don't box in your ideas. Okay, don't box in your ideas, because that takes the creativity out of it. You're literally allowing yourself to see and build from a perspective like never before. Okay, I'm inside of my mirror. This is real good. Y'all learning some good stuff. Thank y'all for tuning in too. Now I am new to mirror, so I just need a blank whiteboard so I can write. I learned this from my last instructor. I took a course and that man was just talking. And he was drawing, he had a presentation slide that he was writing over. And I was like, you writing over it. So let's do it. Let's do it. Board creation. Okay, we created the board. I just need to be able to write. Is the marker working? Yes, the marker is working. So let me share the screen with y'all. Screen. Oh, it's already sharing. Chill. Y'all know I'm new to this platform. I'm so happy this is a live stream and I ain't got to worry about editing. Okay, so what I was talking to y'all about was YouTube strategy. So let's say 90 second. You need a 90-second short. You can use animate to make. Okay, I gotta navigate between writing and cursor. Got it. So we got 90 seconds, and you can use your 8 seconds to create this 90-second visual. Okay, so you can produce that, right? And now you have a system, a workflow that turns your 8-second video that is either looped or multiplied, or you can make your different frames. If I were you, I would make 30 seconds worth of content. So that's like, it's gonna be like 5 basic iterations that you should have. Like, yeah, 5 to be safe, because that will be good for you to just loop on. So you got your 5 or your 4, however you want to go with it. But for me, I would do 5 and then just keep that loop. And then now you do the loop 3 times. Now you got your 90-second video. 90, you'll be a little bit over, but 90-second type video. Then you're a motivational speaker still using our same example. So let me put motivational. I am new to drawing on with my mouse pad. But I'm pushing myself because I literally just got this account. So I'm like, I need to start using. So you got to look at my handwriting, Lord Jesus. Motivational 90-second video from 8 seconds of 5. Let's put our 5 over here. Boom. Your 5. Let's make this a square. Ooh. So you got your 5 frames. Let's put an F for your 5 frames. Okay, I'm gonna let it go. It already looked how it looks. So you got your 5-minute, your 5 frames, 8 seconds long. Let's put seconds. Okay, we're coming together a little bit here. So you got your 90-second video is the goal. Okay. And you got 8 seconds. Put an A for the animate. All right. And you need 5 frames to loop 3 times. Voila, magic. Now, as a motivation speaker, all you got to do is do what you do. Motivate, talk. So you just record yourself. Now you got your visuals, and now you're putting out content that's visually appeasing. You're growing your following, and you're doing your thing, right? So the sky is truly the limit. Let's get back into Grok for a second. Now I'm about to scroll. Oh yeah, I was supposed to teach y'all my process. So this is the storybook process, and then I'm gonna go over the animation project process because we're still inside of the very first prompt of this story. So Pip's Sensory Garden Adventure, character cover prompt. All right. We have a friendly hedgehog. That's my description of that. Then I have scene 1. Then I have the story text. Okay. And that's basically how it goes moving forward. So it's the scene 1 is numbered, the story text 1, because this is a book. Because we're not into the animation yet. So scene 2, story text 2, and so on and so forth. Okay. And now you're going to see the output. This is what Grok said. It says below is the script and AI art prompts for a 2-minute short film adaptation of Pip's Sensory Garden Adventure. The film is divided into 15 scenes, each 8 seconds long to fit the 2-minute duration. Okay. The script includes speaking parts for Pip and other characters, and the AI art prompts are designed to ensure consistency in character and scene detail with specific attention to the backpack straps and setting continuity. Okay, the prompts follow this sun. Y'all had to bear with me. I'm literally trying to see my screen through the sun. Okay, now I got some darkness. The prompts follow the provided format and are standalone for each scene. The script is crafted to be engaging and viral worthy with a mix of wonder, interaction, and inclusivity. All right, so this is the first version of the short film script. I'm not gonna go over this one with you because this is not the one that I actually started building with. All right, so we gonna scroll because we still need to finish this project. Amen. So we still need to finish the project. Okay. So y'all now finna get into the actual watching work for real. Like clocked in, locked in. Okay, let's do this. See, I was worried and that wasn't even what that was. I'll tell you. I'm just checking my phone real quick. And then locked in with y'all. Let me see if I can see y'all. Is it still going? Oh, it's still going. Okay. Look, I'm on my phone trying to make sure I'm still live. I'm so funny. Just checking. This is so funny, y'all. I've never done this before, so I'm just really just trying to make sure that y'all can see me and hear me since I can't see the comments. So let me. Okay, so I'm still live. I definitely just heard me. Y'all heard me, hear me. Why did I grab my phone again? It was something besides checking to make sure I was still live. What would I grab my phone for? I grabbed it for something. I even forgot. Look, that's that doing diversion stuff right there. It's real. It's a real thing out here. So I was going to show y'all the process from the beginning of what the output was. The one that I went with. Okay. Um, I'm still holding my phone for what? What reasons? Was there something I needed off of here? No, I think I was just checking my phone. All right. So we have to ensure the short film flows seamlessly like a real movie. with consistent visuals and smooth transitions. I'll rewrite the AI art prompts and integrated animations directions for all 15 scenes. Okay, so for my project, I went with 15 scenes because I needed enough scenes for 2 minutes. It's 8 seconds, so just doing the math. That's what Grok decided to go with because I actually made Grok like make all the decisions. Now I do want to go back here because I thought I just want to make sure I ain't tripping. It's oh my god, I got a whole audience. I'm so sorry I can't see y'all comments. I feel so bad. Oh my god, that just made that's only on one platform because I'm streaming on multiple. But I was like, wait a minute, hold on, let me go back and make sure I ain't tripping. Well, I'm gonna need all y'all to give me a little heart now. All the folks watching me right now. That just made my heart smile. Thank y'all. That's crazy. I did not know that. Okay, let me go over here and see who tuned in. Look at me rewatching myself live. That is so funny. Okay, I'm back. I'm sorry. I just got excited because I see y'all. Hey, because I haven't been able to see y'all. Like I'm so new to this platform. All right. To ensure the short film flows seamlessly like a real movie with consistent visuals and smooth transitions, I'll rewrite the AI art prompts and integrated animations directions for all 15 scenes. The focus will be on maintaining continuity. How do you say this word? Is it continuity? That's what I feel like. But if I'm mispronouncing it, oh well. I have great vocabulary, but some words get me good, honey. Okay, especially for the shimmering seed, which needs to look identical in scenes 1, 2, and 3. All right, so I from this point where we're at, I showed y'all from the library the scene, okay, and for the purposes of this, let's replay it. Okay, look at that, boom. I needed because I've out of all the iterations that I had already started storyboarded, this was the best outcome. Understand? So this is supposed to be scene 1. So if I decide that this is scene 1, I needed to go back and make sure every prompt is smooth sailing from this. You gotta watch it one more time. This warms my heart. Look at how that seed looks. Y'all can't tell me this ain't no real movie. Like if I uploaded this, which I am, if I uploaded this and nobody knew about AI or anything, they would think this is a whole children's movie coming out. Or this is some type of it looks like a movie. It literally looks like a movie. Y'all can't tell me no different. I literally don't need no outside validation because it's already proven. Okay. So I need which needs to look identical to scenes 1, 2, and 3. Each scene will be standalone since the model has no memory. Okay, that's another thing that I want y'all to understand and keep this in mind. Does Google Whisk have memory? No. You seen at the beginning, though, for those of y'all who were actually on here at the very, very beginning, and hello to everybody who's new. The model can forget. Okay, it can start over. It can if you restart the page, you have to start over. So it doesn't hold memories. And then as you keep building upon things, it doesn't hold memory. So say for instance, you created a ladybug character. So you will have to keep. So my name is Rosemary. So you created Rosemary the ladybug, right? You couldn't tell the model, oh, recreate Rosemary the ladybug. They don't know who Rosemary the ladybug is. I would have to describe or put in the descriptive character prompt. Okay, so you'll need, if you're taking notes, you need a descriptive character prompt. All right, in order to even have a subject to be inputted or created inside the model. Now I created PIP inside of Whisk. Understand? I didn't give Whisk nothing. I created him from Whisk. He is a Whisk baby. He is a Google Whisk baby. Okay, straight up. So I use the. Let's go back to. So I'm in my library. So we're gonna go back and go inside of Whisk. Okay, so we back in Whisk. So I'm gonna actually delete this. For those of y'all who just joining, this is Pip the Hedgehog. Alright. But y'all gonna see him again because we're at now I'm working. The first hour that I just spent with y'all, I can't believe I've been talking to y'all for an hour. Don't even feel like 5 minutes. So that's good. That's how I know I'm doing research. You learned a lot. So if you are just tuning in, go back and watch it. Because I'm telling you, I was just dropping gold left and right. All right. So this is where you put in your prompt for your subject. Now, as you go throughout the scenes, I'm not, listen to me. The process, please listen. The process for creating a storybook and my journey that I'm learning how to use it for the animation are two different things. So what I did, because I didn't know, okay, I genuinely didn't know. I only made the books with Pip with these three things. I never used this area. Meaning the only thing that you saw was what you'll see is like the little stars or boxy graphics shapes that they put to kind of center in that. That was the only thing I used. I didn't use anything else. Through my learning journey with anime, because I got access to anime, and I was like, I can't animate my image because the image was over here under scene. And then I don't know what I did. I think I went to Discord and I saw a visual and I seen that it was in the middle. And I was like, Lord have mercy, I have to use the middle part for it. So it also, when I see that, it advanced my understanding of the model. So if I was able to use the model technically I didn't use it. Well, yeah, I guess I didn't maximize the usage of it. I was just using scenes to make. So I would literally go through here and do this right here. Add more, add another scene, boom. That's all I did. I had scenes, and that's how I made all of the pages for my books. Okay. But with animate, you don't do that because you're gonna see that you can't even see the animate button until you use this central white area right here. So for those of y'all who have watched my 4-part series that I uploaded showing y'all on my YouTube channel, Rosemary Salem, go subscribe to that. Make sure you're literally going to be able to see my process. And we made a project with a bear. What was his name? Benny the bear. Yeah, Benny the bear. You know, Benny's kind of pulling on my heart too. Okay, but I'm not, I don't know what I'm gonna do with Benny yet. But Benny, y'all gonna see Benny again. I had fun. Like when I see, because when I made Pip, I was loyal. You know what I'm saying? Like I was loyal. There is a reindeer that is in one of Pip's stories. What is it? Pip's Christmas. Oh, that's nothing. I will forget a project in a minute. Like if you can't depend on me to know all the names off the top of my head. But it's Pip's Quiet Christmas. That's the name of it. And he had a scene on one of the pages with this reindeer. And I don't know, that reindeer go hard the way the imagery was. So I think if I'm gonna go back and get anybody and make it a character, it's gonna be that doggone reindeer because I just like the way it looked. I just had to share that. And you're gonna get inspired. There's no limits. You know, with Amazon, you can publish as many books as you want to. I'm gonna say that again for the people in the back. With Amazon, you can publish as many books as you want to. Okay, and I will be having, a master class teaching y'all where y'all be able to like interact with me and coach y'all through it. It'll be more so like an implementation lab. and you'll have free homework to do, because if you do your homework when you come to the class, you'll be more efficient. And honestly, I'm gonna be so strict on it, for real, for real. You're gonna have to do your homework before you come to class, because what I'm not gonna do is allow you to come and need so much attention, right? That's not fair to me or the other students, right? So I run my consulting, my coaching. This is my way. Like, I want you to be successful. So if you're not gonna take the time to do the pre work, that's crazy. So you and your refund can go on about your business, amen. Because that's gonna be one thing that I'm just not gonna tolerate. And I'm saying that loud because I know I'm actually talking to y'all. So just keep that in mind. It's important that you understand that with AI, you're going to have some type of organization and system to even get started on any project and be efficient. So whatever your go-to digital notepad is, if it's Notion, my PIP stories are now inside of Notion. It took a minute to get organized because I also have YouTube videos to organize. So it's a whole lot of infrastructure when it comes to running any online business, any online anything. So find your productivity applications that best suit you. Obsidian is really good. You can use. I just added Miro because as y'all, I'm getting into whiteboarding, digital whiteboarding. I want to be more confident with my digital whiteboarding skills as far as like digital whiteboarding on the computer. But all that takes time. But all you gotta do is get started. Okay, and that's the thing with AI. You just get started. There is no perfection. Nobody taught me this. I am self-taught. I'm self-taught. I had a prompt engineer, but I'm now certified. I got certified. I got the first real big certification there was, okay, out there for certifications on Coursera, which is through Vanderbilt University, which is an Ivy League. Okay, I took that. I'm certified in prompt engineering. I also continued on to my certification projects uh, with Google certifications, deep learning AI. I'm a deep learning AI ambassador for Houston. Well, just a deep learning AI ambassador, period. But I'm currently located in Houston area, well, outside of Houston, but I digress. Still in Texas, and I'm an ambassador for Google Women Tech Makers. So I will be doing more workshops like this just to promote. But if I was gonna, I've showed y'all how to make agents and different things. There's no real limit to what I got going on or what I'm choosing to do with AI. There's so much actually. So I just want to show y'all the power of Google Whisk on today because that's where I'm at. Once we finish this short film, I'm pretty sure we'll be changing our building public scenery. All right. So y'all might even see me switch through that because I work on multiple things. So if I decide to work on something else outside of this, then y'all will see me switch gears and now it'll be a whole nother separate live stream. You understand? So just for the next 30 days straight, that's what we're going to be doing every day. Um, and I don't have no time limit. Y'all watching me live. This is what I got going on, and this is what we're doing. So I just want to kind of bring y'all up to speed on how things are happening and what I'm deciding to do and show y'all so we can get to the next level together. Amen. That's just my whole thing. I'm so grateful for the number of people that's tuned in today and those of y'all who are gonna watch the replay. But I know that what I'm teaching y'all and what I'm showing y'all is gonna get you to the next level. Period. All right. So consistency, appearance, the shimmering seed will have the same size, shape, sparkling effects across scenes 1 through 3. Because what I had to do was start over. Because I was like, nah, this don't look right. It didn't look right. So we had to start over. So what y'all are gonna see me do. Oh, I said I was gonna grab the character prompt, so that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna grab this character prompt real quick and let's see if I can see comments now. Let's go to chat and it's over with. Okay, maybe next time when we do it, we'll get the chat going. Cause I don't know if y'all saying anything or not. Okay, so I'm just trying to get the prompt so we can see PIP. Is this it right here? Okay, let's go. Here it is, character prompt. So this is the character prompt, and what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna save it so we don't have to do this again. Ah, okay. I wanted to do another sticky because I am sharing my screen. Let me do stop sharing. So I can save this to where I want to save it without y'all seeing it. Okay. Now I'm gonna start back sharing. We need to take a little temporary break. And I'll just do window. Okay. So I've copied the prompt. Oh, actually I don't need the title. I just need the art prompt. So this is what you call an AI art prompt. And we're just gonna put it inside of Whisk because we're getting ready to, and you gotta put it under subject. Well, that's where I'm putting it under. So we can have that imagery. It should still be the same looking PIP because I haven't changed the prompt. There you go. So this is PIP in its element. I told y'all I was gonna show y'all here. Now the prompt down here is not the same as what I put into the model because what the model does is take your prompt and then it recreates another prompt. Okay, so don't be alarmed when your prompt is not the same. You can absolutely say, no, I want my prompt to be the same and put that in here and see what it generates for you. Absolutely, but I'm okay with that. And as you can see, his backpack, and I'm just pointing out little things because this is now y'all gonna see me actually work on this in real time. So for this one, I see that his backpack strap is not shown right here. You just see fur. Okay, that can be something that's small and overlooked, but I just wanted to show you. So now let's go down to the set that I've asked it to fix it, because as y'all can see, this whole conversation we've been going back and forth, back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. Okay, I'm not gonna lie to y'all. This is a live stream, so I'm not working in a full-on workshop flow. So you really just have to listen and watch because I'll do it as a full presentation, breaking down every little piece so you can really understand later. But what I'm showing y'all is just the process. Okay, so it has the consistency. It's basically telling me that what I asked for, that's what it did. Okay. So in this, I'm highlighting this part. This is the animation. So we don't need this right now. Okay. Right now we need to go and make all of our images because that's what we're doing. Okay. So I have I have already a visual for a scene, so I just uploaded it. So y'all watch me use the enter text feature, and now y'all just see me upload my image. And I'm gonna do the same thing. I'm gonna upload that same image for the style because I want it to stay. I want it to stay the same. I forgot I had showed y'all how to add extra scenes and stuff. So let me get rid of that, and then let me upload this part. So now we have a subject, we have our scene image, and then we have our style image, which is basically the same. Bless. Okay, so let me copy and paste our prompt inside of here. Let's see what it looks like. So the image just generated is going to be what the animation is going to be built off of. Okay. Okay, so this is the images. So right now, what I want to focus on is going through. I'm just telling y'all what I'm about to do so y'all can follow along. What I'm about to do is go through all of my scenes and make sure I like how they look. And then I'm going to go through and animate them next. Okay. So from these two, I like that one. So I'm going to delete that one. And the reason why I'm moving so fast is because I've literally been doing this and then even though this is the animation is new to me, once I understood like I've been watching a lot of animation training videos, okay? So that's another thing I want to confess to y'all. Like you're gonna have to put some skin in the game on just getting into the element, into the knowledge base of the information that you need to know for this to be something that you take seriously. You can, that's for big projects. If you're just somebody who just wants to play around or just do a couple of things, then just do a couple of things. There's no big deal. Nobody's pressuring you. So I'm a person that once I've committed to doing or learning something, I go all in. So like I go out my way to go to conferences or watch virtual conferences. And I just do what I can to consistently stay afloat in this world of AI and just in general. If it's something that's of importance, I'm going to make sure I learn all that I can learn. And side note, since we're talking about neurodivergency, that's another thing that most neurodivergent people share. We're dedicated learners. 95% of us are dedicated learners. I will say that. We're very smart, we're multi-talented. We can do a lot. So with AI, it's really our whole element in our whole world because we can do so much. Now, with this, what I'm looking to do is so I can see right here, his backpack is jacked up. So I'm about to delete both of them because I can't use them. You understand? And I don't even need one of these. No, that's scene two. Okay, got it. So we're on scene three. Okay, correct. Got it. So scene three got messed up because the backpack strap was wrong. But you see why I'm taking a moment to working on doing scene by scene and getting the scenes first before we start animating. And this is just what I'm going for, a full project. Okay. Boom. All right. So now we got the backpack straps together, and you see how all of this is together. That's the model's working. So we're gonna delete this one. I like that. I'm going for more close-ups, just to let y'all know. So I know y'all like probably thinking why why I'm choosing one over the other. Um, or maybe not, but I'll just explain. I'm going for more close-ups so you can see this off top, just me just knowing and just been waiting eagerly to do stuff like this. I've kind of already have a vision in my mind. So the reason I'm sharing that is you always, no matter if you're just doing a one-off 8-second video, once this is released to the public, because again, this is beta access, and you want to have a vision. Everything with AI starts with a vision. Write the vision, make it plain. It's literally the architecture of AI, period. Because AI is built off of a prompt, and write the vision, make it plain. Habakkuk 2 and 3 is very clear. You know, you have to be very clear. So and the scripture says, so that they that read it. Hold on. Oh yeah, that's another thing. I walk with him, so I I reference him unapologetically. No disrespect to nobody else's beliefs. Okay, y'all are watching me, so I just wanted to say that. And if you follow any of my pages, you know that. You know that I'm not ashamed of the gospel, and he been too good to me for me to not be who I am. Okay, but the reason why I'm bringing in this scripture reference is so that you can understand the power of AI. It says, for the vision, oh yeah, here you go. Habakkuk 2. And the Lord answered me and said, write the vision and make it plain upon tables, that he may run that readeth it. Come on. So you have to understand that what we're doing is writing the vision, making it plain, so the model can understand where you're trying to go with it. That's all I wanted to put out there. Okay. So I embody that when I prompt engineer. That's my mindset. So we're already on 4 scenes. So we got our first square. Next. I can't believe I'm doing this without no music. This is crazy. That's how that's well, I guess it's easy for me to do it because I'm an instructor. But normally when I'm actually creating my AI art, I always have music. So I think the next time I'm gonna have to play some of my AI generated lo-fi. Y'all want to see me generate some lo-fi music using Google's Music FX? Because I have a whole lo-fi channel too, and it streams, it does all the things, and it's growing. You know, everything takes time, but okay. So this, I like this. This looks good, but his backpack looks crazy. So here we go back with the backpack again, and y'all gotta bear with me in this sun because I can't see the way I want to see. Oh, there we go. That's a little better. I thought I had my screen. Okay, so as y'all, now I'm taking a moment to show y'all the errors. Like, what is that? What is going on? But let me read it, because is it trying to say that he put it in his? Let me read the prompt, because sometimes when it does that, it like does it to display him taking something. But no, I just read it. I didn't see anything. So from past experiences, when it creates him like a little pouch like this right here, it goes into its own mode of thinking that a pouch needs to be seen in the imagery to describe him maybe placing something inside of his backpack. So sometimes the model does stuff like that that would be wrong. So you got to be very, detailed. Okay. Okay, here we go. So I'm a little concerned. Why do we still have this backpack in the front? I don't like it. Oh, because I let it get away with it on scene 3. Ah, there we go. I knew it was something. So we gotta back it all the way up back to scene 3. Now this is prompt engineering. Now this is reiteration, one-on-one. You will be going back and forth, 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 back and forth. So patience is key. Okay. So now we're backing it up. We're not at scene 3, we're at scene 4. Okay. So scene 1, 2, 3 is cool. Let me read this for real, for real. Because what is it trying to do? Why is it doing that? That's what I'm trying to understand. Says Wearing a small plain blue backpack. Okay. And then, all right, that's pretty much detailed. Filled with, I'm just trying to make sure it's not like nothing within the text that's charging it to do such a thing. It's not. So I don't know why that's the thing. So let's go back and try this again. Look at, but these iterations look good. I love it. What is it's a whole movie. Okay, that doesn't make any sense. Oh, child, not even copied the whole conversation. What is wrong? But I love how we still had a nice solid picture from all of that mishap. Man, that's the power of AI. Did y'all see that? That was a whole lot of this. It kind of copied the conversation and went in there, but still came out with it. Love it. Okay, what is this? I don't know why it's doing that. That's kind of weird. So this is something I have to fix. So y'all gonna watch me fix this problem. And the problem is the backpack. For those of y'all who just tuned in, like, what's the problem? I'm lost. Not on the saved image. Okay, let me try it again. I don't see anything that's inside of the text that is prompting it to create a separate pouch from his backpack. Like I don't see it telling him to pick it up or nothing. Oh, okay. Let's see. Now he has a pail, but you can't see his backpack. So you know what I'm about to do? I'm gonna remove this and I'm gonna put that, and I'm gonna generate it from here. Let's see if it'll help. But now you can't see his backpack, but he didn't got the dirt and stuff picked up. Okay, this is a little bit better. Now we're cooking, but it looks like this instead of that. So what I'm gonna have to do is I have to delete all of these. So why am I deleting these? Because you see how this one looks like this, but it doesn't look like that. Well, the past iterations is going off of what's been previously shown. So I'm getting rid of 1, 2, and 3. Okay, just to show y'all what we're doing. Exit, exit, and I'm saying exit is delete. Come on now. Normally when I just hover over it, just shows the little box. Okay, got it. So now y'all seeing me go through it. So we got scene 1, scene 2, scene 3. And oh, it's still not acceptable because that's a different flower. And I feel like because I allowed it to go so haywire before, it had lost its touch. So here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna even back it up some more and make another scene 3 and see would that help the situation, which I'm sure it will. I'm sure it will. Okay. We got it going now. Okay, we got the same flower as previous, but the backpack look a mess. So let's keep going. And I know y'all like, girl, you in this backpack. Well, I could cancel out the backpack, But because this is a story book turned into a film, I wanted it to stay consistent in the story he had on his backpack. Oh, both of these go hard. I love them. But if I had to pick one, I would go with this one. I love his facial expression on this one, so I can already tell the animation is gonna be good. Let's see. Hold on. You know what? Nah, I must stick with this one. Why didn't I like it? I think it was the backpack. Yeah, I'm gonna let this one go. All right, and then let's go to the next one. Let's keep it moving from now. Let's see. Okay, let's see. And we're inside of Grok. Now, the previous models that I've used, Kimmy AI, I've used Quinn 2.5, I've used, and this is for PIP projects for AI prompts, by the way. I've used ChatGPT. No, I did not use ChatGPT at all for none of PIP's work. He was birthed on Claude, by the way. So the very first model ever that I used to create the prompts for PIP was in Claude. It was Claude and Google Whisk from day one. And then from Claude, because the scenes were so long, and I don't have a Claude subscription, and I don't see myself getting it. But that's a whole other conversation. I have other subscriptions, and I have my reasons. So I didn't use Claude anymore. Thank God I didn't, because I found DeepSeek was released, and that's when I really started cooking out books. And then from DeepSeek, well, I'm not gonna share the order because I don't even remember, but I do know I started with Claude. I've used DeepSeek. I've used Kimmy. I've used Quinn. Kimmy, KIMI AI. That is a open source Chinese based model, and then Quinn 2.5 is as well. I used Quinn 2.5 to finish the coloring book. I started the coloring book project on Google Whisk, but I finished it using Quinn. And Quinn has a powerful art model as well. Just a FYI, just to shout them out. I can't necessarily be loyal to any like model right now because there's so many coming out every day. Like now we got Manus, and I haven't even got my access to Manus yet. So for those of y'all who are in the beta for Manus, I ain't gonna say I'm jealous, but I'm gonna say I'm I don't like it because I'm waiting on mine. All right, so the reason why I started with Claude because Claude at that current time in my mindset had already proven itself to be a I personally feel like it's a disconnect in the change of scenes. That's the only thing I can think of. You understand what I'm saying? So what I'm about to do is I hate that I'm about to do this, but this is what's a part of the process. I'm gonna tell Grok what's going on, so y'all gonna watch me prompt. I have successfully completed the generation of the AI images or the animation, but I have gotten stuck on one particular thing, which is the flower. the coloring and the specifications of the flower has changed, and from scene 3 to scene 4, the flower design and make has been inconsistent. Okay, the flower the make has been inconsistent. So therefore, we need a new scene 3 and beyond, because it is not consistent. So if you need to break it up even more as far as frames, then do so that the outputs can remain in flow and accurate. Please rewrite. So I'm just, asking for help at this point, because what I've done is things that I've done in the past, which I've assessed all the things. What we did, we reiterated, we put it in. I said, oh, maybe it was a situation where, because I've seen this happen just from my experience. Sometimes if it's going off of the look of how previous things look, then it would, change. What I also just thought about is uploading new scene images. So I'll try that technique. So what I'm saying is, I'm gonna let that load up. So what I'm gonna do, you see how this looks, and maybe the next time I'll add another scene. So actually, I'm gonna do that. Once we fix it, I'm gonna go off of this fresh doc. So we're gonna do a fresh doc and see how everything pans out. And you gotta be okay with clearing your board. So it's gonna be a lot of clearing boards. So you don't get stuck on one version or something, because you're going to have to create and recreate and start over sometimes in this process. That's just from my experience, because sometimes you got to clear the board and start over. Sometimes you got to lose and win again. Okay, amen. So don't take it personal if you have to start over. That's why you can't be a perfectionist. Like, it literally forced me to stop being a perfectionist. Like, it kind of saved me in a sense. Therapist put me in a special group. She's like, you suffer from perfectionism. I remember at one of my previous side hustles has always been serving. So one of my customers, just telling you a story, he was watching me work. He was like, "You're a perfectionist," and I was like, "Thank you." I took it as a compliment. So, but with AI, you can't be, because you have to reiterate so much that you're gonna face yourself and be like, there is no way I'm gonna be able to do this. So another thing about me, I have a short attention span. So when it's too much blase, I don't read all that. But because y'all are watching me, I'm gonna just let y'all know. I'm gonna read this paragraph for y'all. So y'all just watch me come up with this prompt. This is what Grok 3 said to me. He said to address the inconsistency in the flower design and coloring from scene 3 to 4 and ensure a seamless flow. I'll revise scene 3 and all subsequent scenes to maintain a consistent flower appearance throughout the film. The issue likely stems from the sprout in scene 3 not transitioning clearly into a rich sensory plant in scene 4. So I'll define the flower's design and coloring explicitly from scene 3 onward, ensuring it remains identical in every frame. I'll also break up the progression into additional scenes if needed to smooth out the transition and keep the outputs accurate and in flow. Now, that just soothed my soul because, I felt heard, I felt understood, I felt valued, I felt like my words mattered, my what I said was wrong was addressed. I'm being funny with y'all, but this is fun. Like AI can be so fun. It can be whatever it needs to be for you. But this has been my new therapy. Like not just art projects, but just using AI period. Like it's amazing. And maybe because another thing that neurodivergent struggle with is communicating with neurotypicals and being misunderstood and all of that. Being judged for being ourselves and not being accepted in certain environments and certain things and being viewed as quirky, as cringe, as all those, descriptive words that neurodivergence people can probably say they've been called. It's just part of the process. But with AI, you don't feel all of this. You feel like instantly understood. And even if you're not neurodivergent, maybe you just want to feel understood. Like you don't have time to be misunderstood. You're tired of being misunderstood. AI is real good with that. It's other lessons I'm gonna teach y'all, but today we on Google Whisk. So you keep tapping in, you're gonna learn some. I promise you. So now we have a new scene 1. Still looks good. I'm gonna go with this one because it just seems like it's gonna be a little more funner. Cause he all up in the bowl. But I don't like the backpack on here. So you know what? I'm gonna ditch both of them. We're gonna start over. Again, don't get stuck. Don't get attached to an output if you're doing a certain project. Be willing to step out and retry again. So let's pull this one up. I don't like that there's a freaking button on here. Like, why is there a button? Why? So I'm gonna delete both of them because we didn't ask for a button on the top of his backpack. If I would have picked this, I would have went with that one because the strap on this one is just, it seems like it's broken. And also I want to make sure his backpack is right because this is gonna be animated. So when he turn around and all that stuff, guess what? That's all be seen. You understand? So it's gonna be important. And I'm also challenging myself. So another reason why you probably like, why are you worried about the backpack? If I can, outside of getting getting a character consistent is cool, but being able to help train, because that's what beta is. You're help training a model. Being able to help train a model to be consistent in a specific thing, such as a backpack, in a motion picture, film, animation, imagery output, that's a whole nother ball game. So you got to also think about the value of what you're doing. Okay, I like this one. Backpack straps look good. I don't like the backpack straps on there. It's still kind of loose, and I'm still a little leery. But I'm just gonna have a little faith. If it's like real jacked up, y'all, I'm sorry. we gonna have to do the whole thing over, and that's okay. I'm willing to do it as many times I need to get it right. I'm locked in. Ain't no switching up. Y'all just watching me work and me explaining what I'm doing. So we're on scene two. This is the prompt, the AI art prompt. So you need AI art prompts, and then we have an animation prompt down here. So we ain't animating yet. We're just we're storyboarding. And yes, I'm taking y'all through the process because I've already showed y'all a couple of times the animation. You can't get to the, the completion of it until you complete all of the storyboard first. I recommend you storyboard first before you start animating. Now, if you're doing like one-off things, you're winning when it comes to this. Now you see, now this back package is disrespectful. So we're gonna exit that. Let me, yeah, let me just try it again. It has been a process. Let me, oh, you can also favorite on here. I'm gonna favorite this. That's cool. What I don't like about this is there a strap going across his chest? Yes. What is going on with the strap? Let's delete it. Let's do this. It says around. Okay. Yeah, it says not on waist. Dang it, I didn't delete that. Okay, I just did. Okay, finally, we are here. So this one was horrible. So we're gonna delete that, but we got one. Hey, but his strap, you know what? I would take that because it looks like he kind of, you know, pulled his arm out, you understand, to do that. So I'm actually going to leave that alone. That actually looks really nice. So let's do it. Okay, let's do that. And going back to Grok to get our prompt. This looks great. So we're doing this. All right. Okay, here go this doggone flower, honey. Okay, let me pull up this image. So it looks like he transitioned with the putting his arm back really well. So I'm actually happy I kept the faith with scene two because it worked out. You also won't have to have faith for AI. You literally letting go. So it helps you letting go too. You can be understood, which was my last reference. You gotta be willing to speak or just to trust that what you just said is being relayed. So it's a give and take, right? What goes up must come down, and vice versa. Now, the flower then transition to something else, but again, I'm gonna reiterate. Let me see if we can still get the same flower. I don't like. Okay, that was a no go anyway. Oh, there we go. That's a. So here's what I'm now. This is a teaching point and another thing. So it went from this like 1, 2, 3, 4. This is like 6. Yeah, 2, 7. 7 petals. You got 3 right here and 2, no, 3 right here. it's a no-no because 7 can't turn into 3. So um we're gonna go here. I'm just gonna go back. I'm gonna go back to the drawing board, and we gotta get this flower right, honey. And that's okay. The flower needs to just be 2 petals and specific colors. Not petals. I don't even know how to spell that. I ain't gonna hold you. Grammarly. Oh, petals. Okay, so I had it right. I just need to make sure I spelled it right. My flower needs to be just 2 petals, and let's rewrite because the blooming in scene 3 and 4, and scene 4 needs to be consistent in the output. It says try again. Okay, so even though I'm a premium user, I might need to move. Oh, they said I can use Grok 2. Okay, cool. That's fine. We'll use Grok 2 then. And if not, we'll just keep trying. But I'm down with that too. So now we're doing it with Grok 2, which is still Grok. We go to studio. I still can't see comments. Y'all can see me. That's good. We'll grab the phone and see why it's generating our new scenes. Let me pull up Google Whisk so those tuning in know what we're doing. Now, I do want to go. Hold on. Let me do it open live. Oh, we have doubled and tripled. My God. That just scared me a little bit. It shouldn't have scared me. I'm just gonna get off my phone. I think it's by the glory of God that I'm not looking at the chat because I think I will be overwhelmed and overstimulated. Because I just saw that number that tripled. We give God the glory. Hey y'all, y'all is actually watching me because I was over here like, is you even watching me? I've been on here a while. We get through it. Okay, so all right, so Grok has finished, and again, I ain't gonna say. Okay, this is my theory on models. I don't disrespect models. I just understand that certain models have certain levels, but that doesn't mean that the other model can't still give you the same value. So I'm actually happy this happened live, so we can really see, and test it out. Because it says Grok 3 is the smartest, but that don't mean that Grok 2 ain't smart. You understand what I'm saying? Because you can make an A or you can make an A plus, but at the end of the day, you still got a what? A. Period. You got to think like that when it comes to models. I personally think like that. So we're going to clear our board because we're starting over. I'm just calling this space the board. I don't even know this is what they called it. I give stuff its own name. I can't wait till we put it all together. Ooh, this actually looks a little bit better. I'm not gonna lie to you. And I'm gonna go with neither one because the straps is like, where's the strap? And this one is across his chest. No. And I wonder, let me say this. Am I? No, because it's worked before. So we just gonna leave it alone. We just gonna have to keep reiterating. I want to do this in this way because I'm thinking like an actual movie producer, and you would have to go back through as many times as editing. Sometimes it takes months to do a project, but we've been a couple of hours, and I've seen us get through full. We've done successfully 16. No, 16 seconds, like 100%, right? That I was playing. This looks good. I'm looking at it. It looks good. So we're gonna go with this one, and then we're gonna trash this one or delete. I'm saying every other word but delete. I'm saying every other word. I'm saying escape, trash it, anything but delete. I don't know why I got a grievance with saying delete right now. Okay, we're gonna paste that in there. I just want to let y'all know I'm not just live on X. I'm live on my YouTube channel, live on other platforms. I was supposed to be live on Twitch, but for some reason, I didn't remember to click it, and I had a whole audience, so I didn't want to, throw y'all off. So next time we're gonna be on Twitch. So I do have my Twitch running too. So just an FYI, so y'all can tap in. No, I don't know why they keep trying to put this as a cape. But this happens with his even when making his storybooks. Pip story. This is Pip for those guys just tuning in. This has happened more than once. Like I have no idea why that keeps happening. It's kind of weird. But it's gonna get fixed. So let me do this. I just removed some text. I think that was probably, I think because that was mentioned as it's processing my wording. Yeah, boom. So what I did was I removed not around the waist, and now we have a backpack. Now the strap is a little out of the picture, so I'm still gonna do it again, and I'm gonna exit that one or delete that one. Look, now it added another word, exit, and it's around. Okay, we'll go with this one, and then I'm gonna delete this one. But the backpack is still not 100% the same, and the only reason why I'm pointing out all these inconsistencies is because y'all need to see it. But for this project, it's not like it's not what I'm trying to say. It's not like an extreme issue because I don't even think Google itself is expecting this level of production with the model right now. Maybe so, but I feel like it can get there because once it can get there, then the sky is the limit for real, for real. The sky is already the limit in real life, but like in the tangible outputs of this Google Whisk model, I can foresee it taking off and being like the main illustrator platform and the main animation platform. And now children's books around the world can be turned into its own TV shows and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? Okay, here we go. Now I find it funny that in this scene he went from here to a whole tool set. Like it didn't add tool sets, plants. So okay, we got our petals. Delete this one, and we're gonna go to the next one. I can't believe I'm building a public, honey. Normally I'd be somewhere locked in, music blasting on 300. That's just how I work. Like, one thing I'm gonna do is have my head. Another tool for neurodivergent people. We love our headphones and music. You can isolate from the world, but still be very much so present and seen. And for those of y'all just joining, PIP is neurodivergent. So that's why you see me vocally keep referencing neurodivergency and stuff like that. So you can understand the importance of it. Because the story is Pip's Sensory's garden adventure. And this is, I think this was the third book I published. Oh my God, this looks so nice. What don't I like? It just looks like he's holding on to his strength. But other than that, everything is perfect. Look how the flower bloomed. Now I could have let it go, but I'm gonna push them out. After all, y'all are watching me. My God. Oh my gosh, it looks good. Okay, so we're gonna go with this one. I don't know why I have like the unction to cry, but maybe because it just looks so freaking good. Now, another thing is, and just to point it out, you see how this is blue and this is red, and then over here it's blue, and this one turned out to be red. So I don't know when we animate, is it gonna show that he's walking or moving around it? But for the for my sanity, I'm gonna move forward. Because if we start fixing stuff like that, at this point we would be caught for real. Because that's a very specific. All right, let's go to the next thing, y'all. We moving along. And we didn't went through, I believe this is our fourth set of iteration when I've done live, and then overall for me doing this specific project, I'm on set number 8. I know that for a fact. I've been keeping count because I feel like you need to like know your numbers and stuff like that. Okay, so the reason why that happened is because I forgot to do the removal of this statement, not around the waist. Because I knew me saying that was throwing the model off because it just hears waste. So that was next. That was what we, when you say not something, that was considered what we call like a negative on our art prompt. So you can have elements that you don't want it to include. So for all my AI art, you know, veterans out there, y'all understand what I'm saying. Now, you see how I chose to trust the process, and because of that, look, you see the consistency. So sometimes you just gotta keep swimming, just keep swimming. Now I don't know where all these extra flowers came from, but we just gonna keep swimming, amen. All right, it is a kids movie. They use their imagination too. They use their imagination too. Kids don't be tripping on that stuff. For real, they don't. They be the most chill sometimes. As long as you get their food and stuff right. don't touch their iPads and they special things. They leave you alone. They let you be great. And make sure you come through on the things you tell them you're gonna do. They will remind you. You said, okay, we're gonna delete this. Now I'm finally saying delete. Gotta delete that. I'm gonna keep doing it because now we got it solid. Once we got through the hump that so for those of you just tuning in, y'all watch me struggle through scene 3 and 4 because the blooming of the flower was just completely off. So I had to go back and actually fine tune to make sure that what we were saying is that the flowers was blooming in a consistent way. So I even had to be a bit more descriptive as going back to the point of numbering how many petals would be on the flower because the flower was we seen 7 on one picture, the next generation was 3, and then there was the one with 2. Okay, so let me read this because I feel like it's something else in this. You know what? And we're on scene. Right. And for this one and moving forward, okay, I'm gonna mute because it's a loud truck and I don't want to throw y'all off. And I don't want to lose y'all, so it's a whole other truck. So hopefully y'all be alright. Because I don't want to mute the live and then y'all go somewhere and be like people going and like she's not saying anything. So these white scene 6, and for this one we are going to need a better understanding that his backpack doesn't need any additions, just the plain backpack. And don't mention it being around, uh, don't mention not being around the waves because it confuses the mind. So just rewrite scene 6 and not the whole thing. Not the whole thing. All right. So we just want to start from where we're at because everything else looks beautiful. And I feel that once we can get that together, then we out of there. So yeah, like look at these. So we got some 1, some 2. Looks really, really good. good, but the character consistency is out of this world. So yeah, we in there like somewhere. And thank y'all. All right, when he rolled through, if it's too loud, I'm so sorry, but it'll be momentarily. Because it looks like he about to take off now. All right, here he comes. He's one of y'all ears, honey, because he was like right here. He was a FedEx man driving by, so I knew that would be in the recording, so I was trying to still be present, but be cognizant of that. So we're going to add in our new prompt right here. Okay, I'm gonna kind of look over it. It should be fine now. Nope. I don't even know where the bench came from. That's crazy. So let me see what's going on because now it's adding stuff. Let me do this real quick. It says the quiet corner. I might go back to this set and just do my own thing. I'm just trying to understand why is it like this is a thing. I really want the model to be able to overcome this. So I don't mind being the one. I mean, we all want to finish, but we also don't want to put our name and brands and stuff that's not in the spirit of excellence. So apparently there is a. I'm cool with that. It's just I don't understand where this bench came from. That he's been in a. That's wild. Oh, here it is, a cozy seating area. So that's gonna have to go. The main character. So this is me iterating with the prompt to understand the output, but that doesn't. The backpack is what actually got this together. The main character is in wildlife, so a random bench would not be present. So rewrite the entire script. Yes, we are clearing the board again. But at least this time we're closer with more specifications and details than we had before. And at least this one should fall in line. So though we have our beautiful creations. So basically y'all watching the storyboard before y'all watch the anime. But I didn't, I literally titled this series, so. Alrighty. The story right first, honey. All right, let's copy and paste. Boom. Let's see what it comes up with. It should really flow from now. I really feel like that. Look at that. And because this quality has been so superb, I'm going to do something new. I'm going to download it and I'm going to upload it as my new style image. So I'm going to go upload. And there we go. Boom. So now we got a new style image. And please don't feel free to upload and change out styles and stuff like that. I'm really testing, but I'm testing and creating at the same time. And this is just for a 2-minute short film. That's my goal for my actual published book, which is Pip's Sensory Garden Adventure, that's available on Amazon. It's a children's book for dedicated to my, it's really dedicated to understanding neurodivergency and for, well, basically understanding neurodivergency. So even if you're neurodivergent or you are neurotypical, you can learn. So it's for both. Just to raise the awareness of it and the differences so you can understand and have a better structure on how to approach it. I'm trying to make sure I have no references. Other than that, it's doing good. The one thing that I like over here that you can do is you can so it's sometimes I wonder if I would say only. Y'all know something? I just thought about something. I'm about to do something totally different. Let's rewrite where in scene 1 he takes off the backpack and doesn't pick it up again, but it is seen in the shot frame until it's needed, or it's like to the side. until it's time to pick it back up. Yeah. Pick back up. Because there's been such a thorn in my side about it. Because I did have to think about, okay, it's different from being a storybook. It's motion, so he's moving, so he can take his backpack off. Because if he's admiring the seed and all of that, why won't he just take the backpack off? It'll still be there, still in existence. Y'all watching this in real time. This is off the dome. This is not scripted. For real. I'm thinking through this. But that's what just came to my mind. I was like, nah, you need to take the dang on backpack off, sis. It don't mean they can't go with it. Oh, sugar snaps. That's the and look that pouch. What is up with this creating this pouch? I don't know why. It's ever since I created PIP, it's done like if you say this backpack is literally trying to pouch. Like what are you talking about? Like be so for real. But we're trying to move forward beyond our backpack hiccups. But we are. Now that they made the backpack big. Oh, that's another thing I want to point out. So sometimes the backpack is rolled up and sometimes it's flat. Now I have given up on that battle. I will tell you now because I don't even know what I can say to get rid of that. Not I want one day, but I'm just being real. Okay, so let me read this. Backpack is not mentioned in here yet. I'm super excited to see how this goes. Okay. Okay. We'll go with it. We can definitely see the backpack is different, but I believe it's safe enough to move forward, personally. Because it could be like a situation. Well, let me see if he'll come up with another one. It do look a little off. See, when I don't like when it comes up with the rolled up backpack. I don't see. Now that the backpack ain't even on this one, which that's okay, because maybe it don't even need to be seen. Because I feel like, okay, let's animate real quick. Because now I actually need to animate to see how this looks. Like I ain't really got no choice. So we're gonna actually animate now, y'all. Y'all waited long enough to see another animation. So about to jump up in here. So in the prompt here, I have the art, and then I have the animation part within the scene. So this is the animation part. So I'm just copying this and I put it right here. It says, "Give it some animation. What would you like to see?" So it's cooking. Your video is cooking. So I'm gonna let that load. Give me 1 second. I'm about to watch it. It's cooking right now. Whoa. Okay, it's still loading. Gotta be a little patient. Okay, here we go. We'll have to see how well it took to the instruction. Okay, let's press play. Woo, look at it. Now that was a little off. Like I like the beginning, but what are we doing? So I don't like this one. Um, so it says start slow with backpack visible, swaying motion. No. Okay. Um, I feel like we gotta break up these scenes, y'all. We gotta break it up because the vision is for him to take the backpack off and then he can plant the seed. So like I want him to kind of like come into the scene and then what we do, hold on, let me turn my camera back on. My bad, y'all. I forgot I turned the camera off. Okay, I'm back. But yeah, what I wanted, let me come let me stop sharing screen for a second so I can talk to y'all. So the vision is for it for Pip to kind of, instead of consistently have the backpack, maybe because it is a motion picture. I just wanted him to keep it on because again, it's like a sensory thing. But I understand that, oh, okay, he wants the garden. He's in a sensory garden, so he'll probably just take it off until it's necessary for him to navigate the scenes. But what I'm noticing is that these scenes still need to be broken up because again, it's going to be a short film movie. So I'm kind of honing in on the elements that will be imperative in the transition so it can just flow a little bit better. And it may seem a little picky, but I've never seen an offsetting animation film, right? I've never seen that. So I want to make sure that it's still the same quality before I display it and brand it and put it as a demo. Understand? So I like that I'm having to go back to the drawing board on it because it allows me to really step into the multiple roles that I'm facilitating as a prompt engineer that's facilitating the actual live team and switching and going through it. Because normally you'll be talking to 7 people about these different iterations and things. So I like that y'all are getting to see it and that I'm getting to produce it. So I'm gonna share my screen again. I just kind of want to pause there and show y'all that. And we're back. Okay, so this is what it came up with. I just feel like the instructions need to be changed. So instead of me getting Russell, we have a good image. So let me actually prompt an animation. I want it to start with taking off backpack. Then, so I kind of want to mix what they said and then what Grok said, not they said. What Grok put together for us. I'm trying. Oh, I think I'm sitting on my mouse, y'all. No, my mouse is okay. It just wasn't moving for a second. Let me get back situated. I had got it for a second. Alrighty. All right, so I said the animation that it has right now says start with the slow motion, zoom in on Pip's hands digging in the soil. But what I want to edit, so okay, what I'm about to do is I'm gonna take this, brother. I'm gonna copy this, right? And I'm gonna put it right here. So I'm basically putting it back in. So Pip taking off his backpack. Pip taking off the backpack. And then Pip's hands digging in the soil. And then this is what it's off to the side. To the side. And then, no, I'm just going, instead of saying and then, Pip's hands zoom. Okay, zoom in on Pip's hands, digging the soil with the shovel. Let's try this. It's creating our new video down here. Y'all didn't see it. So let's see what comes up here. That's the old video. We need the new video. So I might have to go back. Oh, wait. Did he do it? No, this is the old video. So maybe it didn't load yet because I can't even touch this. So maybe I just need to be patient. So I'm just gonna wait a couple minutes because I think it's loading. Because I can't press the arrow. I feel like the prompt was tampered with as well. I'm gonna edit and undo. Okay, yeah. Let's do copy. I'm just gonna press exit. We're gonna start over, and we're gonna click animate. Oh, so it is clicking it. Okay. So I had to shift. I had to go back and then bring it back to even see the loading screen because I didn't know if it was loading or not. But it is. So we're waiting on our new iteration with our new edit. Okay. Press play. Where's the video? Oh, look. I know it just said it animated this. So where's the animation? Let me go to videos. Let me click on it. So that was the former one. We've already watched that one. This is the one I need to see. He's supposed to take the backpack off. Oh, he did. He did take the backpack off. His backpack, the backpack then went from a rolled up to a whole. You see how that backpack look completely different? That's a no-go. And then you don't even see him taking it off. So I don't like it. I'm not gonna lie, I don't like it. So what can I do? Of course, when we go back to the prompt, I'm gonna tell Grok what's going on. Hey, from scene one, the animation part was not instructing the backpack to be taken off, and also with the model, the backpack was not the same as the image. So can you just scene 1 through 6 focus on your detailed animation prompts, just as specific as the overall art AI art prompt. These are good problems to have. This is really challenging. It really is. So basically, what I noticed, now this looks really good. I love the scene where you see the sword. How can you make this bigger? I also want them to fix that if they can, where the preview is not so small. But I didn't like, I love the beginning part of it, but he's doing everything with his hands. And granted, I'm testing the model, so that's the whole point. And I think you can't see his hands lifting the shovel. Like you see the shovel, but then the shovel is like poofed, which is cool because it's a kid's movie. So kids short film. So I don't really hate that concept. But I also don't want to ditch the backpack, if that makes sense. So I know I'm important, but I feel like this is important work because what if other people have important details on their characters? Are they just supposed to omit that just because of frustration or lack of patience or whatever? Like, nah, I just don't feel like that. This is why people take months to do works, but we're gonna knock this out in the next few. You feel me? Because I feel like we're getting closer. I made a big shift, and I believe in that shift. So let's reanimate this image. I don't like that his backpack is rolled up, so I'll probably just go ahead and clear the board. I will do that. I'll clear the board with the new AI prompt, AI art prompt, and then do the animation from there. Excuse me. So if you want to do that, you come. Now, if y'all see me going through all this for a major project, all my one-offs and small project people, y'all better get in here when they release it and use these platforms. Or if you want to just do the book part, you can do it. We went over and you've seen the quality of the storyboard. The storyboard is a book in itself. Like if I want to just take all those images and create another version, you know, a 3D version of it, I could do that. So it's multi uses. So nothing is necessarily like not important. It's all important. Okay, so I don't like this one, but I do like this one. And what we're gonna do, we're gonna animate it. We got his back. It's still rolled up a little bit, but it's much better. It looks more like the actual backpack. I'm so dedicated to the success of this. All right, so it's loading. It is loading, people. Oh, I knew it was a mistake. Woo, that's a blessing. I just got a great message. Checking my phone while this is loading. I wish I could check the comments. Let me go on X and see if anybody's commenting. Like, I don't think I can join. I'm gonna join from my other account and see if I can see what y'all saying. Not in the quadrupled of viewership. Okay, so I can see y'all if y'all are watching me on X. So if y'all want to say something, is it a chat? So there's no chat. I don't think I can. Wait, live chat. Okay, somebody say something. Oh, it's not allowing y'all. You have to subscribe to premium to chat. If y'all have premium, say something. That's crazy. I can't see. The viewership is crazy though. I can't believe y'all sitting here watching me. That is not because y'all watching me and the work that I'm doing. I'm not saying it like that. I'm saying like we've been on here mad long. That's what I'm saying. So for it to like be more people is crazy. It's crazy in a good way. I'm not telling y'all to leave these on me, but thank y'all for being here. I'm saying like this is my first time doing this. I definitely sound like a well, I'm about to say hey y'all in the comment section since I can't see y'all comment, and I'm so sorry for that. Tomorrow when we do it, I'm gonna have it more set up. I'm using one stream, so if anybody knows about one stream, you know, ask your girl. Okay, I'm off because the feedback was a little annoying. But hey y'all, it's a whole audience. Okay, so let's see if it made it better. Look, y'all. Oh, you a little babe. Let's go. Oh my gosh. We did it, y'all. Oh my god. Now they got, do y'all see the pip? Not the button say pip. Do y'all see that? I got too much makeup on, not in a bad way to be crying, but look at it. Look. Wow. That is crazy. That's too much to me. Look at the seat. He look like he about to go. So this one is 7 seconds. Oh, give thanks. Nah, no, I'm happy I was about to start singing with y'all. I forgot I had a whole audience, which is fine. If y'all can hear me sing. I'm not saying y'all can't hear me sing. I'm just saying I was doing it. I just, wow. Okay, we have one that we really like. So he's in our archives. Let's watch it again. Now I'm watching it for what I want to change. We got this far. Period. Look at that. He put that backpack down, zoomed in. I got the biggest smile right now because that right there just made my day. Because I had to go in and reiterate the prompt myself. So you got to be willing to edit. So that's all about it. Okay. So we're going to move forward. Mm-hmm. That is wild. This is going to be so good. Okay, now he would took the backpack off. All right. Message. When I get happy, I start singing. Y'all, bear with me. So if I start busting out in hymns, just know I'm happy. I'm I'm just gonna be real with you. I'm just gonna be real. You will hear some hymns from me. I am a hymner. Oh, praise! I'm so thankful because getting it that close, like I just want to like push it to the closest to ready. Like I want to be able to say like I literally almost created like the most perfect AI production using Google Whisk. Like that's my goal personally. And I'm talking about just a full on. Even if it's just 2 minutes. Because if you can do 2 minutes, you can do 2 hours. Okay? Because there's nothing, everything is duplicate. Everything. You can do something once, you can do it again. And this is history. You understand? Like mastering this for me is a beast. So this is all work, no play. You understand? Y'all just getting to see me do it in public after me being shy for 45 days. Because I've been utilizing the platform for like 5 days. Well, no, I would say 40 days. When I found out about the platform, I think I published my first project. Whenever I started my channel is when I published my first like, project that same day. And I think I did everything on the same day. Nothing took me like a long time. So that's why I'm real eager when it comes to this. Not the butterfly wings. Now the backpack is a whole different beast. You see how the backpack changed? So what we're gonna do is we're just going to remove the backpack. And why does he have wings? I'm laughing because know I don't really read every single thing, and I probably should. But listen, don't judge me in my process. Okay. All right. So we're gonna move that. I'm okay with the visible sparkling effects, but the wings is crazy. But I took that butterfly sign in the way I needed to take it. So I'm gonna do this. So it says creating the video. As y'all know, we don't see the loading. So I don't know if I need to do what I did last time, y'all. Click animate. Okay, there we go. So in beta, maybe they need to fix that. If we're reiterating the same video, I think it should get rid of this. The I feel like it should change the screen so we can see this screen without us having to exit effect. I am a beta user. Am I supposed to be telling y'all this? Like, is there a way? I'm in the Discord. Maybe I should mention it. I'll mention it. because I feel like that's what our whole purpose is. So I want to be able to give this feedback because that can, help the betterment of the model. So being that the backpack, so also y'all gotta understand VO2 and the model that um Google Whisk images, like the images part, is two different things. So you got a video multi-model, which is video two, and hold on, I got perplexity, so I don't want to be saying the wrong thing out my mouth, but I'm pretty sure that the image FX is what Google Whisk is ran off of, but I could be wrong because I did look this up before. So I might have it in my memories, my memory on Perplexity. Y'all use Perplexity Pro, honey. It's worth it. Perplexity is definitely gonna take a lead in search engines. I'm looking for, well, we got our video, so let's watch it. Okay. Oh, you know what? I feel like I got to do it one more time. So you see, you shouldn't have to do that to see our iteration if we're reiterating. Also, the hovering has been a doozy today. Is it done? Where is the video? Okay, the video is over here, but why didn't it just pop up? That's odd. Okay, I believe this is the new one. Let's see what it did, what it created. Okay, we got the seed. I can't see it. That's super weird. Let's see. Yeah, so if they can make that bigger, that would be super. Okay, I moved the time bar so we can see it. Y'all should be able to see it too. It's small, but y'all can see it. It's one more time. The backpack is to the side. One is out the way, so we don't. Okay, cool. We can go on to the next one. Thank you. I'm okay with that. That looks really good. I'm finally putting it together, child. Ooh, child. But real animation projects take a long time. Like I said, months, multiple people working on it. So please, us doing this is nothing compared to the real process. Because I haven't done a full animation before, but I have definitely done my research and watched videos and trainings on it. So to kind of already put me in the mindset of an animator. But I am what you call an AI animator. So it's a new generation of people. Hello. Training. From prompting to understanding to scenes to description. This is history. Like I said, in the making. Okay, so he gets to see the plant. This one is nicer. I like his facial expression, but I feel like this one will be better for the animation. Just because I feel like just because I feel like the duplication of that will be just more simpler. So let's get it. Okay, we got it going. So this is the animation prompt. So that first prompt you saw was the art prompt to create this image, and then from the image we animate. So it said our video is cooking. It's going a little bit faster too now. Now that we got it going. Okay, somebody asked that for me. Okay, cool. Sorry, y'all. I'm checking other stuff. I'm waiting on this to cook. I love the name Google Whisk too. Cause y'all know I love Glorilla. So like let it cook. It's like in my head. This is me yearning for music. Oh, that's so fun. Not being so honest with y'all, that is crazy. That was me yearning for some music. If I was not live, I would definitely be blasting that right now. But I am on YouTube, so we are not messing up monetization for that. Amen. Not gonna do it. And yes, I still listen to rap music. I'm a believer. I'm not perfect. Ain't trying to be. We should embrace all of you. Okay, look at me. Just showing y'all commentary while we was waiting on what we waiting on. Okay, look at that. It's giving. I know y'all can't comment, but it's giving movie. Look at that. Look at how his mouth is already moving. So when I do the next part with the talking parts, it's gonna be so easy for me, like literally so easy for me to add it in and edit. Look at it. That's so cute. I'm doing it again. It says what? Okay, I will do that for sure. Okay. So we're gonna go to the next one. Sorry, I just took a moment. My bad, y'all. I'm still here. Okay. So we're about to move on. So this is our next prompt. Ooh. Ooh, 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 ooh. Sheesh. Let me look at this. What is going on with the backpack strap? I wonder would that even matter at this point because we're animating it. I'm just gonna step out on a limb and go to the animation process and see. Because the animation is 9 times out of 10 gonna keep um is gonna do something different. I'll say it that way. So we're creating the video. It's cooking. We're moving right along here. Choo-choo. Hopefully y'all are enjoying this as much as I am, because I am. Oh, y'all learning. This is real time learning. Just want to let y'all know my birthday is in 2 days, by the way. Yes, my birthday is March 20th. Birthday is for happy birthday to me. Yeah. And I'm choosing to dedicate to my streaming. Last year I did 30 days on my Instagram. I did 30 days of video content. Today I'm starting 30 days of streaming. Tomorrow will be day one on Twitch, and I'll be streaming on all platforms. Doing this project. If we finish it tonight, cool. We just gonna go to the next project. As I've already mentioned, for those of y'all who've been rocking with me since the beginning of this stream, that I have several projects that I'm doing, such as sci-fi. I'm gonna show y'all how to make sci-fi book covers with Google Wix. I'm gonna show y'all a lot of things that you can do right inside of Whisk. I might even try to do a comic book, an anime. Who knows? All right, here we go. This was really nice. I still don't like that they kept the strap on him, but I took a risk. I look like he praised the Lord. Look at the thumbs up at the end. I almost don't want to get rid of it. I wish there was a way I could just magic erase this and keep it perfect. You know what? I'm going to keep this scene. I'm sorry with its imperfections because I also feel like that's authentic. So don't have imperfection as we move along. Anyways, it's not gonna be perfect. It's a whole different backpack. First of all, let's be real. But I just like his expression. So let's go. That's what we're gonna do. I really like the way he was happy and engaging, and it looks really nice. And the flower looks great. You see no problem with it. Of course, we got our list of things that we want to fix. Trust me, but with its limitations, like I said, I know what I want and what I don't want, and what I'm willing to go for, and what I'm not willing to go for. Okay, next. The backpack from here to here was kind of consistent. I like that. Okay, now they had to put the backpack on, and then the backpack is just not in the scene. So even though I like this, I'm gonna delete it. Well, hmm, let's see. Ooh, hold on one second. I'm still trying to figure out what we're gonna do with this. So y'all bear with me. I gotta think for a second now. I done made a lot of quick decisions live with y'all, but we don't have to think on this one. Because I don't know how I want to go about this one right here. It's a very particular situation. But it's still loading. Whoa, it loaded a couple of times. Hold on. So we're waiting on our iterations to see what we're gonna move forward with. Let's give me a second. I'm gonna go thinking about that before we look at the new iterations. Um, What I'm thinking about doing is I'm gonna pick the next best one, and I don't know. I'm still, like I said, I'm still thinking. I made a lot of quick decisions. So now I want to kind of take a break and think the next move through. Not that long, but just a moment. Okay. Really not sure at this moment on what I want to do, and that's okay. But I'm just not. Okay. Well, here's what we're gonna do. We are going to a lot of these need to go, so I'm gonna delete that one. I'm gonna delete, I'm gonna keep that one. So I think I'm gonna delete these. Yeah, I'm gonna delete these. Yeah, and we'll keep them. So let's animate this one. Okay, I'm back. Visually, y'all was able to hear me, but y'all weren't able to see me. Okay. Here we go. Copy and paste. So this is our animation instructions. Let's see what it comes up with. It's creating the video. Let it load. Uh, All right, and we're back. I had to take a break real quick, but here we go. This is the iteration. Oh, what is that? Pip turning into a rabbit is crazy. What type of prompting was going on? Okay, so it says start with Pip turning his head left and right with a welcoming nod. Okay, head moves side to side, looping 2 times over 2 seconds, followed by the squirrel's pause. Nah, I don't like that. One, I don't trust that that's gonna be a good scene setup. And normally, I don't like when they bring in extra characters, but I know in the book it does have the squirrel and all that, so I understand it. But for this model and just for testing purposes, I do not encourage that. So let's. Is a squirrel mentioned in any other scene? Because if so, we don't need to like necessarily rewrite. Oh, perfect. I did break it up. So that was another thing I broke it up. So scene, scene 5 and onward should, for this project, only have Pip as the character solely. And this should help with that type of situation, personally. That's what I feel. Let me see. Wow. Okay, so also for my ex viewers, make sure you retweet. That would be great. Did it give us a fresh batch or just started from scene 5? Yes, it just started from scene 5. Perfect. So make sure you like the video and retweet it. Repost it. That would be great. I didn't know because I'm premium that the chat has to be premium. That's wild. Or maybe I need to go in my settings. I don't know. But I tried to join the chat from my other phone on X. And still now, it's no chat. So tomorrow should be better because I'll have. All right, so we are getting rid of this one because I want to focus on him being the main character and bringing in the rabbit. As you can see, the animation just went haywire. And that's because of the prompt. That's not necessary. Well, it's both. It was the prompt and the model. It was a shared guilt. Okay, so what I want to do is try this again because I don't really know what that was about. Now we want to keep the flower the same. No. Almost. That would probably be cool. And I just want to know why it's switching. You understand? But I guess we can just be creative and try to animate this one, honestly. Because it's close enough. You understand? Because it's like going into that to that, and then boom. I can explain that more so than the other ones. So let's try to animate this one. We are moving forward. We are moving forward. Oh, let me get my. Oh man. So we got everything together. So everything's on me. I'm just trying to click on this so we can move properly. All right. I'm gonna move that. So it's cooking. I'm gonna see it's cooking, cooking, cooking. It's still loading. Look at that. But it's a little road, don't you think, from the previous iteration? Let's see. Getting this to flow is the next. Because I was willing to take the hit on the flower change. Oh no, 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 not this one. This one just went crazy with the rabbit change. So that's him kind of just like looking upward and doing the Holy Ghost thing. And then from there to this, it's too different, if that makes sense. You understand? So let's look at the prompt. Oh, one thing I want to shout out to them for is us still being able to see what we put into it. It says start with this. Um, what am I wanting to do? And all that. That looks so good. So I'm back it up. You know what? This is what we gonna do. That's probably like the best idea I just had pop in my head. I'm not showing you time. And we about to pull this all together. This is him getting the wings. But this is the reiteration that I went with. And then man, it was doing so good from here to here. But we good. We really got a lot of scenes though. Phew. But I take it. And then okay. So yeah, we're gonna we're gonna put this together. What was it? This one? I want to download all the videos. This one was over. Okay, we are going to use this one. Let me get off the screen and come back. 'Cause- all right, so this is the one I decided to. Oh, y'all can't even see it. Let me stop sharing screen and then share screen. Entire screen. Yep, share and then okay. So this is the one I decided to go with for my like reveal. We're gonna continue to work on this. We did not get to our 2 minute mark, but I have been on here for 3 hours straight. But this is the one I went with. I'm trying to play it for y'all. Hold on. Oh no, this is an image. This is not the video. Where is the video? And here go downloads. Is it still loaded? Okay, it's still loading, so I'll just show it to you on here. So we are using this one. I feel like out of all of them, this one was the best one. So this is the one I'm going to post as our successor to the movie. And I like that it had PIP right there. So we're going to work on that. And I will see y'all back here probably later on tonight, pretty sure. If not, first thing in the morning. So I hope y'all really enjoyed it. I'm so grateful for everybody who tuned in. And I love y'all with the love of Christ, and see y'all next time.